Hi friends, it's Queen Alita. I'm back today with a message from the Lord. It's not based on a dream today, but I just want to welcome you back to the channel. And if you're new, welcome. Quick disclaimer if you're new, it's important to note that not every prophetic message is meant for everybody. So if you believe it's meant for you and it resonates in your spirit, please be sure to take it to the Lord. Ask Him to confirm it for you. He always speaks to us. He's willing. All we have to do is ask. It's important that you have that one-on-one relationship with Him and that you are not relying on everyone else to prophesy over you. And I know that for some of you this word is confirmation of whatever God has been speaking to you about. If you do have any questions and you want to understand more, again, take it to Him. Your relationship with Him is key in this. He'll be able to answer all those questions, okay? I don't have the full story. Please excuse all the background noise. It's just one of those days, neighbors just playing really loud music. I hope you guys can't hear it. Anyway, so this is a vision that I had sometime last week. It was a very clear vision. I was waking up from sleep, and that morning I had 5 visions. It was the most bizarre thing because I don't normally get that. It's something that does not happen often for me. I tend to dream. I dream every day, and the Lord has been showing me visions all of a sudden. It's been happening over the last couple of years, but so rare and just not as often as I dream, like barely, So that morning when I had those 5, I was just like, what? And with each one, I understood what God was showing me. So in this particular vision, I saw a table, and on it was like a kitchen counter, rather, let me not say a table, a kitchen counter, and there was a board with meat on it. It was like little diced pieces of beef. So there was somebody there trying to prepare this, but they were really having a difficult time. It's almost as if they just didn't know what to do with it. And somehow they got pulled away. They didn't go of their own accord. It just felt like they were pushed out. Pushed is a bit harsh. It's almost like they realized that they couldn't do it, and therefore they were kind of pulled away from that setting, and the Lord took over. I don't even know how to describe what I saw, but I just could tell that these hands are not human hands. And started to prepare that meat, and immediately I heard God say, I'm preparing it. Let the people know that I'm preparing these things for them, and when I make it, it's going to be so good, right? So I woke up from that, and I was just asked, well, let me not say I woke up. I was awake. I was just coming out of sleep. And so the Lord started to speak to me about that, and He was showing me how there's certain things that He's promised, whoever this word is for, and you can already see that it is being prepared for you. And you almost want to jump in and fix it for yourself, prepare it for yourself, but it's not working, or it's not going to work out really well, and you're going to get to a point where you realize that you can't do it, and almost it's like God's Spirit will overtake you, and you'll understand that you have to let this leave this in God's hands. And once the Lord gets His hands on it, it's going to be the most beautiful, most exquisite meal, if I can put it that way. If God is the one preparing it, it's going to come out so great and so good. And that's basically the message that He's trying to get to whoever this word is for today, is that He's preparing the thing. He wants you to know, because I think you already know that this thing is being prepared for you, because in the vision, this person was there and they could see it, and they were trying to prepare it for themselves. And the Lord is saying, I've got this. He's the one who's preparing it, and He's going to make it good for you, and you're going to be grateful that He took over. So I really encourage you right now, if this word is for you, to just trust God, to trust that He is doing it for you and He's preparing it for you. When I was asking God about that vision, He gave me the scripture, Psalms 37, verse 3, and 4. And it reads as follows: trust in the Lord and do good, then you will live safely in the land and prosper. Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you your heart's desires. The Lord is asking you to trust him with this thing, right? He wants you to trust him because he's going to prosper you. He's going to keep you safe. You don't have to worry about anything. And he wants you to know that he wants to give you your heart's desire, and that he will give you your heart's desire because it's a desire that he's put in you. And you have to trust him with this process. You have to trust that he's the chef. He's the one putting it all together. And would you rather cook it up, or would you rather have God cooking it up? We know that if he does it, it's going to come out so exquisitely good for you. So he's basically asking you to trust him in this time, that he's preparing these things for you, whatever they may be. It was a bunch of cubes, and I just get the sense that it's more than one thing that he's preparing for you, and it's going to come out in this really beautiful, delicious outcome that you won't even imagine. Okay. Excuse me. So yeah, trust God and know that he is doing this for you. He wants you to take delight in him, and he will give you the desires of your heart. So that's the word for today, friends. I'm not going to keep you any longer. I just want you to take it to the Lord, ask him to minister to you if this word is for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Always remember that God is a good father. He loves you so much because you, my friend, are so deeply special to him.